What's good, my people? This is a real talk video, and I know that one of you guys needs to hear it because I needed to hear it. I got my phone right here, I wrote some notes down, and I need to tell you guys something that's very, very important, all right? Think about this for a second here. Think about this for a second. You are a human being, okay? If you haven't pondered that lately, you should do that right now. The fact that you have a heart, all right? A brain, eyes that can see millions of colors, ears that can hear, a nose that can smell. If you don't understand that that is miraculous, that that doesn't just happen randomly, then you need to understand this. And the reason I say this is because I was on the beach today. I was looking at the sunset, the waves crashing, and then I saw a little firefly go by, and I was like, what the heck? I was like, where am I? I'm on Earth. A ball floating in space. Dude, these things are all absolutely crazy. Okay? The percentage chance that these things all came together and you are conscious in this moment in time to watch this video is almost impossible. So I say all these things to say this. If you have something that you want to do, if you have a dream, if you have something that seems impossible in your life, it's not. Not even close. Not even close to the fact that you are a human being breathing with eyes and a brain that could comprehend the message that I'm telling you right now. Basically this, if you have something that you want to do in your life, you have to do it. You have to do it right now. If you need to get good grades, if you want to ask somebody out, if you want to make it to be a professional athlete or something, or a doctor, or travel the world, or do whatever you want to do, it is possible. You have to just go for it. And I'll tell you this right now too. Only the people that didn't go for their own dreams tell others that their dreams aren't possible, okay? So there's people in your life that are probably like, hey man, you probably should be rational about this. You probably should be rational. Well, if I was rational, I would tell you that it's a 0% chance that you would exist in this time on this planet. Frick! You know what I'm trying to say? Go for your dreams. You're already not at your dreams. That's what you need to hear. Like, you're already not where you want to be. Okay? You can't get any further away from where you want to be already. You know, if you want to be this or that, and you're not that, well, you're not going to get any further away from not being that. So you might as well work towards being that by setting goals every single day and believing and starting to believe and putting yourself around people that have positive mindsets, people that say, yes, you can do it, people that are training to be the same thing that you want to be. If you want to be a soccer player, go train with people who actually care about soccer, who believe that they're going to make it. People, if you want to be a doctor, go study with people who want to be a doctor, who believe they're going to make it. Don't go to your friends on Friday night and drink beers and they all just be like, ha ha ha. Wouldn't that be cool to be a pro soccer player? And I'm just sitting drinking beer? Frick that, dude. Frick that. Alright, there's other things I want to tell you too. And I'm posting this unedited because, dude, real talk, man, human to human, you probably need to hear this, because I needed to hear it. Let's see. Okay, just think about how many people that you know that are just trapped in fear. And what does fear do? It causes you not to act. So in order to break your fear of what you know you have to do, you have to act. Very small things. Very small things. Just take an action one day to make an effort in the direction of the dream that you think that you want to have. It seems simple, but it's very hard. But once you start doing it over and over, it becomes easier and easier. Okay? Working out, for example. I was going at the beach. There's these steps super high. The first day I did it, it was so hard, dude. I could barely make it up the first, 10 steps, and there's 1,000 of them. Now by day 5, I'm running up the steps, and people are like, how are you doing that? I said, I just did it 5 days in a row, and that's it. When I first thought about it, I would be like, oh man, it would take me a month to be able to do this. No, literally 5 days of running up and down the steps. All right, so you can do that too. Continue to make steps towards what you want to do in life. What else, man? What else? Oh, think about your life like this. You have a life. That's crazy enough. And think about it almost like a video game. If you had a video game and you had this character, right? And you could make the character be whoever you want them to be. They could dress however you want them to dress. They could, talk to people however that you want the character to talk to people. They could go for dreams. You'd probably make that character do a little bit more risky things than you're willing to do because you're removed from the video game. But sometimes, as a human, you have to remove yourself too and just say, look, how do I want my life to look? All right, then I'm gonna have to do some things that might be a little bit scary on the inside, so that I'll be able to get the results on the other end. And most of the results, or the thing that we probably want most, is peace of mind, dude. Looking in the mirror and knowing that you went and did what you knew you had to do is a very peaceful thing. So at the end of the day, it's not your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister or your grandma or your friends or your teacher that have to live with your choices. It's you. No matter who you live with, no matter if you're married with kids or whatever, you have to look in the mirror every day and say, am I okay with the decisions that I made? And if the answer is no, then I would suggest looking in the mirror and say, okay, how am I going to change it? And every single day make a change. Look, I'm a human too. I have to do this. I have not got it all figured out. But recently, while I'm living here in Bali, I've been able to have a clear mind and think, dang, dude, all these things are so true. I'm the one who's in charge of the actions and the thoughts that I have. So I need to take a stand and say, this is how it's going down. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna eat good food. I'm gonna think good thoughts. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do business-wise. And then I look in the mirror at the end of the day and I say, dang man, I did it. Sleep, next day do the same thing. And it's hard. Anything worth doing is hard, in quotes. You might have to sweat. You might have to think harder than you do when you're just laying down on your back. Okay? That's called living. It's called life. And we have to get to the point where that becomes enjoyable. Where we're like, dang man, I'm ready to work hard because at the end of the day, I'm gonna have peace of mind knowing I did. Alright? I don't wanna ramble too long. What's up? I often think about this. When I'm older and 80 years old, like I wanna be a grandpa who is able to tell my grandkids a lot of stories and a lot of stories about grit and courage and how I went for the dreams that I had and I got them. Or if I didn't get them, at least I went full speed for them and I learned a lot along the way. So I think we all should strive for that, being people who have as little regret as possible. And I think we innately know what we have to do and what we will regret. So sometimes you just gotta stare that thing right in the face, even though it looks like a dragon or you might feel like you're gonna die, and just say, what's good? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna climb these 1,000 steps. I'm gonna apologize to the person that I've been avoiding for so long. I'm going to ask that girl out. And if she rejects me, frick it. At least I could look in the mirror and say I did. And then if I realize why she rejected me, then I could say, maybe I can get better. But the point is, you are acting, therefore learning. And when you learn, you are able to improve. So the faster you act, the faster you can improve, the faster you can get where you want to go. I think. There are times to take things slow, but most of the time, if fear is holding you back, you got to get rid of that junk. And it's not as easy as I'm saying. I'm just presenting you the facts so that you can ponder them in your head and then do the hard work of grinding in your mental state so that eventually you can get to action, It's taken me a while too. What else? Pain doesn't last forever, we all know that. But a lot of times we put that off because we don't want to. What else? Oh, I had a good one. Last one. Oh yeah, think about it like this too. Make sure that you have, what was it? It's a good thought. Oh, non-negotiables. Think about the non-negotiable things as human beings. Sleep. You can't really go without sleep. Eating, drinking water. Can't really go without those things. I think those are the main things, right? Sleeping, eating, and drinking water. Obviously, a house and a home is there, but you don't have to have one in order to live. That's what I'm saying. Those basic ones, the result of not doing them is dying. That's why they're easy to remember. It's like, if I don't eat, I die. If I don't sleep, I die, right? And then next on the list would be like having a house and home, having clothes, having a job, things like this. It might be in different orders, but the reason why we don't remember certain things that we really want to do is because the result of not doing them is not dying, right? Like, if I don't work out, am I gonna die as fast as I would if I don't eat? No, but I might die sooner if I don't work out. But a lot of times, we need to realize and sit down and think really hard, like, what is the life that I want to have, and therefore make these things non-negotiable. Every single day I am going to sleep. Every single day I am going to eat. Every single day I am going to drink water. Every single day I am going to work out. I am going to go to work. I am going to put my clothes on. I am going to make sure that I am a confident person telling the truth. These things are hard. They have to be learned. But you have to start being real with yourself in the mirror and say, look, where do I want to be? And then start doing them. Also, I thought about this the other day. Holy crap. There's a huge spider on the ceiling. Y'all want to see it for a second? Dang it, dude. I don't like that. Because I'm sleeping in this place. It looks small because I have a... Anyways, whatever. He's just my roommate, dude. I have a lot of roommates in this place in Bali. There's a lot of like salamanders and stuff. Whoa. Got sand in my eye. There's a lot of like lizards and stuff. Those, I'm chill with lizards, dude. Lizards are dope. Spiders sometimes, they're like, and they get on your face and it's not good. Poisonous stuff. Let's get back to what I was gonna say. What was I saying? Remind me? Somebody. Alright, yes. The person that you want to be in the future, right? I was thinking about this the other day. In order to become the best version of yourself in the future, right? This is who you are, this is who you want to be. There has to be a change, like in the middle somewhere. The change has to happen. But the crazy thing is, that change, I don't know how to explain this. Like, although the change happens over time, there is a moment in your brain where you're just like, you flip a switch and you're like, boom, I'm gonna do this. Because you get so fed up of from not doing it for so long that you're finally just like, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm not gonna wuss out tomorrow. Because I did that a million times. I went to the gym and I wussed out. I went to the gym and I wussed out. Okay? Or I did whatever. All of you know your own struggles. But you are here. You want to be here. Like, you're going to have to flip the switch at some point. Just make the gap closer. You could literally, and I know this is hard, alright? But at some point, you're going to have to flip a switch. You're going to have to say, no more, enough is enough, I'm doing this. And look at it as a positive, okay? Don't look at it as, I'm not going to get to party with my friends as much. Or I'm not going to get to eat as much bad food or be as irresponsible. Think of it as, dang, bro, tomorrow I'm about to be a beast. I'm about to tell the truth. I'm about to eat good food. I'm about to work out. I'm about to go for my dreams. Think about it like that, all right? And I wish you the best in doing that for yourself because we are all trying to do this. We're human. I'm a human. You didn't know. I'm a real human, even though a lot of you guys have never met me in person. I'm just like you. You know, when this camera is turned off, I walk around the room and I go, frick! What am I gonna do with my life? Like everyone, you know what I mean? And you have to be comfortable being alone. You can't always look at your phone and say, what does Instagram say? Or what does my other friends say? You have to be able to be quiet and look in the mirror and say, look, man, who do I want to be? Where, you know, how am I going to get there? What do I need to make changes on? And look in the mirror and say, boom, baby, let's go. And continue to improve your life. I'm working on being more articulate and not talking too long. So I hope this video at least inspired one of you guys. It's different from my travel vlogs, but you know what? YouTube and people are here to help each other. If you guys want me to talk on certain other subjects, I will. But this is just a pondering that I thought about when I was running on the beach, and I think that it is... it's valuable to be able to think about it yourself. That's it, man. Peace. Boom. Let's go. Spider, where you at, boy? Get out of my room. Get out of my room, boy! Get out of my room!